Welcome to the game between the White Sox and the Cubs. Play ball! The Cubs take the field. He blasted it to center. Next up, number 28. It's a one-hopper to short. Safe! Next up, number 35. Ball! Strike one! Next up, number 23. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After a half, the White Sox nothing, the Cubs coming up. 2 up for the Cubs are number 16, number 23, and number 17. Next up, number 23. The batter has a lifetime average of .290. Ball! Strike one! It's a ground ball to second. You're out! Next up, number 17. He blasted it deep to left center. It's gone! Home run! Oh, touchdown! It's a towering drive to right. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. After 1 inning, it's the Cubs 1 and the White Sox nothing. 2 up for the White Sox are the number 5, 6, and 7 hitters. He blasted it deep to left center. Way back to the wall. It's gone. Home run. Oh, Doctor. Next up, number 20. The batter has a lifetime average of .227. Close play at second. That's stolen base. Number 1 for the season. He blasted it to second. Next up, number 13. The batter has a lifetime average of .267. It's a chopper to short. Next up, number 29. It's a drive to short. One run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 1.5 innings, a 1-1 tie. Up next for the Cubs are the number 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Next up, number 27. Next up, number 34. It's a chopper to second. Nothing across after 2 innings. It's the Cubs 1, the White Sox 1. Up next for the White Sox are the number 1, 2, and 3 hitters. Next up, number 28. He is 0 for 1. It's a ground ball down the line to third, and foul. Next up, number 35. He blasted it deep to right. It's gone! Home run! One run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. After 2.5 innings, it's the White Sox 2 and the Cubs 1. Up next for the Cubs are number 24, number 36, and number 16. It's a one-hopper to short. Next up, number 36. He has 2 stolen bases. It's a bunt to short. Close play at second. Next up, number 16. On deck is number 23. He blasted it to the left center. Close play at second. Next up, number 23. It's a shot to right center. Safe! Next up, number 17. On deck is the cleanup hitter, number 21. It's a shot to left center. Safe! Next up, number 21. On deck is number 2. He blasted it deep to right center. Way back to the wall. It's gone. Home run. The manager will make a pitching change. Number 25 takes over on the mound. Number 25 comes into the game with a 94 and 95 record. He comes in with an ERA of 4.0. He comes in with 2 saves. Get your hot dogs here. Next up, number 27. He is 0 for 1. It's a throw to left. And foul. It's a fly ball down on the line to left. And foul. You're out! 5 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on. After 3 innings, the score is the Cubs 6 and the White Sox 2. Up next for the White Sox are the number 5, 6, and 7 hitters. He blasted it deep to left center. Way back to the wall. It's gone. Home run. He blasted it deep to left. Way back to the wall. It's gone. Home run. Next up, number 13. He is 0 for 1. Ball! 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 It's a one hopper to third. You're out! Next up, number 48. On deck is number 30. Two runs, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. After 3.5, it's the Cubs 6 and the White Sox 4. Due up for the Cubs are the number 7, 8, and 9 hitters. It's a liner down the line to right, and foul. It's a flare to right center. You're out! Next up, number 24. He is 1 for 1. It's a screamer to right center. Next up, number 36. He is 0 for 1. It's a shot down the line to first, and foul. Next up, number 60. The batter has a lifetime average of .265. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 4 innings, the score is the Cubs 6 and the White Sox 4. Up next for the White Sox are the number 1, 2, and 3 hitters. It's a one-hopper down the line to third, and foul. Next up, number 28. He is 0 for 2. Next up, number 35. He's hitting .500. He smashed it to center. no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. After 4.5, it's the Cubs 6 and the White Sox 4. 2 up for the Cubs are the number 2, 3, and 4 hitters. It's a fly ball to short. Next up, number 17. Next up, number 21. He's a 500 hitter. It's a screamer to short. Next up, number 2. Ball! Ball! It's a drive to left center. Next up, number 27. Ball! It's a ground ball to third. Next up, number 34. On deck is number 24. It's a shot out of play. No runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left on. After 5 innings, it's the Cubs 6 and the White Sox 4. Up next for the White Sox are number 23, number 44, and number 1. It's a shot to short. Next up, number 44. He has 2 RBIs. Ball! Next up, number 1. He blasted it to the left. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. After 5.5, the score is the Cubs 6 and the White Sox 4. Up next for the Cubs are the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters. It's a ground ball to first. Next up, number 36. He is 0 for 2. It's a screamer down the line to first. And foul. He makes a great diving catch. Next up, number 16. On deck is number 23. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. After 6 innings, the score is the Cubs 6 and the White Sox 4. Up next for the White Sox are number 20, number 13, and number 48. It's a line drive deep to right center. He makes a great diving catch. Next up, number 13. He is 0 for 2. It's a liner to left. Next up, number 48. He is 0 for 1. Next up, number 30. He's a .333 hitter. On deck is number 28. He screens one to short. Close play at second. Next up, number 28. no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. After 6.5, the score is the Cubs 6 and the White Sox 4. Due up for the Cubs are number 23, number 17, and number 21. It's a one-hopper to first. Next up, number 17. He's a 667 batter. It's a flare to third, and foul. He screams one to center. Next up, number 21. He's a 667 batter. It's a long fly ball deep to right center. It's gone! Home run! Oh, my! He drilled it to left center. He makes a great diving catch. That last pitch was recorded at 64 miles per hour. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. After 7 innings with the score, it's the Cubs 7 and the White Sox 4. Due up for the White Sox are number 35, number 23, and number 44. He blasted it deep to right. Way back! To the wall! It's gone! Home run! It's a drive to center. Next up, number 44. On deck is number 1. It's a liner deep to left. A great leaping catch! How about that? Next up, number 1. He's hitting .500. The batter has a lifetime average of .281. It's a flare to short. Next up, number 10. The batter has a lifetime average of .268. He drilled it to third. He makes a great diving catch. Oh my! 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 7.5, it's the Cubs 7 and the White Sox 5. Up next for the Cubs are the number 6, 7, and 8 hitters. He blasted it deep to left. It's gone! Home run! How about that? It's a pop-up to right center. That last pitch was recorded at 74 miles per hour. Next up, number 24. He's a .667 hitter. The manager will make a pitching change. Number 49 comes in to pitch. Number 49 comes into the game with a 2-2 record. He comes in with an ERA of 3.71. He comes in with 0 saves. Hey, ice cream! One run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. After 8, it's the Cubs 8 and the White Sox 5. Due up for the White Sox are number 13, number 49, and number 30. It's a long fly ball to left center. The manager will make a pitching change. Number 36 takes over on the mound. Number 36 comes into the game with a 93 and 127 record. The pitcher has an ERA of 3.89. He comes in with 3 saves. Hey, ice cream! He drilled it to right center. Next up, number 30. He's hitting .500. He blasted it to left center. nothing across, it's all over. The Cubs win 8-5. The totals for today's game: for the Cubs, 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors. For the White Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. The win goes to the Cubs.